Hi, welcome back to Family and Fit, where we talk fitness and how to integrate it in your busy lifestyle. So today's going to be a little bit off topic from what we generally talk about. We generally kind of just talk about just overall fitness, but right now I'm kind of going through some things in life, and if you haven't seen it on other social media platforms, me and my fiance are splitting up. And this is kind of a hard topic for me to talk about just because all the emotions that are mixed in, and we have 4 kids if y'all don't already know. So there's a lot going on. We own 2 houses together. We own a bunch of stuff together. We've been together for 5 years. So there's a lot of attachment there. And I basically just wanted to go over this topic and kind of let you guys know like what's going on with my life. I want to go ahead and apologize for not posting videos at all this week yet. I've been trying to get out at least a couple videos a week, but this is going to be my first video for this week, and none of them have really been fitness content at this point. So I am going to kind of tie in some fitness stuff as well, but I just kind of want to mainly talk about what's going on. Me and my fiance are going through it. She's not happy. She's wanting to leave, so it's about all I can do right now. And so one thing that I've noticed is that you need to let the person know that you want to try to heal the relationship if you do. After that, your best course of action is just let things ride. Just don't worry about things, and just don't let things get to you, and try to do your own thing. Try to grind out and just keep your mind off of it. Go to work. Just do things that will keep yourself active and mind off of it. So let's kind of talk about fitness and kind of what it's done to me and my fitness journey. So what I've noticed as I've been going to the gym, I have still been going to the gym to start off with, I've actually probably been going a little bit more, and it's just because you got to fill your time with something. That time that you spent with your other half is now void. So now instead of feeling obligated to come home or whatever it may be, or to lay in bed with my fiance at night, I don't feel that obligation anymore. So now I have that freedom to go to the gym a little bit. What I notice is that when I am at the gym, a lot of times I'll catch myself like kind of thinking about the whole situation, and it really kind of gets me down. And so what am I doing right now to like compensate for the fact that I'm down? My lifts really haven't been that great, especially in comparison to my other lifts, because I generally think that I lift with a very high intensity, and most people just really can't keep up with my intensity level in my workouts. So I'm way down there. I'm still probably lifting better than what most people are. And some of that is the manipulation of your workouts. Work on a routine, but sometimes you got to modify that routine to work with your life and with your schedule. Because maybe you start working a lot of hours, or like with me right now, I'm going through a breakup, so like I'm not super motivated to work out like I am. But then I get in there and things start running through my mind, and I'm just like, I start getting off topic, and I start feeling the feelings of a breakup, And so I've just so like I said, I went ahead and manipulated my workout a little bit. So most of my workout sessions generally do not go above 12 reps. And if they do go above that, it's like my first 2 sets, and they're like warm up, so I'm just trying to get the blood pumping in it. And I kind of look at them as more like a cardio, just to get as much movement as I can to really get blood flowing in those areas. But after that, I don't go above 12 reps, like ever. And I generally will do some strength training as well. So I'll do a couple sets of heavy weightlifting. And so what I've found that I've been doing is I've been doing a heck of a lot of super high volume workouts. And even though they're not optimal to do these super high volume workouts, they are better than doing nothing. And there are some benefits of it. Just the fact that if you don't do super high volume workouts a lot, it's a new form of lifting that your body's not really used to. But at that, I've been doing like stuff like 20 to 50 rep sets. I mean, just overall just going through the motions and trying to feel a little bit of a burn, and then also compensating with trying to spend a little bit of more time in the gym. Even though I'm not really spending more time in the gym, I'm spending my time more efficiently in the gym. So I've been doing upper and lower. I've been hitting every single day, because my workout sessions have actually been a little bit shorter. They're been roughly 45 minutes to an hour 15 minutes, something like that. And those shorter workout sessions, I'm just not getting the volume that I'm used to getting, and especially with lifting such a high repetition, I've been adding efficiencies by just supersetting back and chest, just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, with almost no break whatsoever. And then as I get into it, what I'll try to do is I'll try to go like at least like 4 sets of something a little bit heavier. What I've kind of noticed, I've been leaning towards doing more of my strength style stuff, where I'll be doing like 3 reps of something. I'll just get to the point where I'm trying to lift as much weight as I can. That way I can lift something heavy, go to my next set, lift something heavy, and then I'll just rest for a few minutes. And then I'll just kind of do that process. That way I'm just getting some more volume in. I'm also not neglecting my strength proportion of my workouts. And so something else that I've kind of encountered that's been a kind of a tricky situation to deal with is I've ran into my fiance at the gym. I didn't mention that she's actually not staying here anymore. She stopped staying here like earlier this week. And it's just been like really kind of hostile whenever we're around each other, because there's so many mixed emotions going on, and it's easy for things to get sparked, and there's financial situations that we're tied up in, and just a lot of aspects. You got the kids. So when we've kind of ran into each other at the gym, it's kind of been an issue, because like there's some things that I want to talk about, like there's things that's in my mind and in my heart, and it's some of the stuff we have to deal about. Like, I understand at this point, like, you know, I can't worry about like us getting back together or anything like that. But there are things like our financial situations, what we're gonna do with the kids. You know, the fact that she's essentially left and the house has like been trashed just due to our everyday living, and I have to recover from that. And it's hard for me to do by myself while I have the kids as well. I've had the kids this week, and it's been very hard to kind of like keep up with cleaning or doing any extra to catch up with stuff. And a lot of that's just because we've been so freaking busy and just been so overwhelmed with all of the day-to-day tasks. So whenever we're at the gym, you know, it's difficult to not have these conversations and, you know, kind of just stay away from each other. The last session that I had and that I had seen her, we didn't talk. We just walked right past each other like we didn't even see each other. And I really think that's the way to go. You know, I mean, you don't want to do that type of stuff at the gym. You don't want to be causing a scene at the gym. And plus, you just need to really be focused on you and your workout. Like, trying to talk about it at the gym is just not going to help. And that's one of the hardest things to do. So, you know, just try to stick with that if you're, you know, going through situations. And, you know, all this stuff really applies to anything that's going on in life. This is just happens to be more so along the lines of a breakup. But there are other things that, you know, might be dealing with, like a death in the family. Fitness is well known to be a good thing to either start doing or just continue doing if you're going through a bad place in life. It's really good with helping you keep your mind off things, because it's just one other extra thing to do. It's really good with helping increase some of your hormones and increasing your endorphins to feel more happy and to feel more accomplished, and just overall just more, it releases the positive feeling vibes. And overall, just can uplift your spirits. Whereas, like, sitting at home on the couch is not going to help any. You're just going to feel depressed. You're just going to beat yourself up. You're going to put yourself through stuff that you don't need to be putting yourself through. If y'all have any type of advice for this type of situation, we kind of just like to leave any comments. Just go ahead and do it down there in the comments section. I'm sorry for not posting any videos, guys, and I appreciate y'all for viewing. I want to thank all the new subscribers that I have out there now. Now I noticed that we've gained a few new subscribers, and so I'm really stoked about that. I've actually been noticing way more subscriber growth, and that's super, super exciting, because I've been putting in a lot of work, and it's almost been a year at it. So I'm just keep going. I'm going to keep grinding. And we're going to keep doing this thing. So stay tuned for the next one, and I'll catch y'all there.